Tom's looking for you. Ready?
See ya.
So, love.
See ya.
See you, love. Oh, look at you. You're all mucky.
I'm not.
Give the kid a break. She's all stressed over that assessment thing.
What they're going to do is ask you some questions.
But they might put wires over my head. I've seen them do it on the telly.
They'll do that over my dead body.
They're not going to do that. Don't worry, love. Don't encourage her.
I'm not.
Let's get going. Come on, love.
Good luck. Bye.
You seem a bit more cheerful.
Can't imagine why you keep trying to play happy families.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You loathe them and they loathe you.
I don't loathe them because they're Tom's family. And I live in hope that one day they'll change their attitude to me. You should eat something.
Thanks, Mum, but I'm not hungry.
Too miserable? Well, I'm glad you're here. It's nice for old Mum to have some moral support in this nest of vipers in which I find myself.
What's the situation with the pension fund? Paid the money back yet?
The cheque from the development only cleared yesterday.
We'll get it transferred. Today.
Shut it.
It's really quite amusing the way you always fall silent the moment I walk in the room.
Yeah, isn't it? Oi, what are you doing here? I thought you were down in London. Oh, she stood him up.
But don't be mean, Matthew. You obviously had a change of plan, didn't you, Jimmy?
Looks like you're not the only one she gives a friendly shoulder to. Oh, do you want a cuddle, Jimmy?
Give it a rest, Matthew.
If he must know, I couldn't go through with it. He said he loved me.
And that's bad?
I'd already nicked the money. And then he sussed me. Now he don't want anything to do with me. If only he'd said it before.
Yeah. Or if only he hadn't fingered his wallet.
I gave it him back. It didn't make any difference. I've blown it. The worst bit is, I think I love him too.
So are you and Carl back on then?
No, but I'm optimistic. I mean, it's a lot easier now old man King's out of the way.
Jazz?
Yeah, I know, it sounds awful, but I'm not sorry that he's dead. I mean, me and Carl might actually stand a chance there.
Chaz?
Yeah.
Chastity Dingle?
Uh-huh, that's me.
We're looking into the events leading up to Tom King's death. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, fine, go ahead.
At the station.
Seldom can one man have been hated by so many people. How do you think the King family are going to feel when they read this?
But it's true.
Not to mention the long list of people you supply with imaginary motives. Bob, Terry, Len.
Hey, I'm not saying anything other people aren't already...
Exactly. This is all rumour and innuendo. If you want to impress the courier, why don't you ask me if you can write a nature column or something? Jasmine, you're going to get yourself into very serious trouble.
Paul?
Hello.
I don't suppose you've got time for a cup of coffee?
Not really. I'm on a mercy mission up to Home Farm.
Oh, well, you'll probably bump into Gray there. I threw him out. He ran straight back to Mummy, of course.
Oh, Lordy. Well, perhaps we should have that cup of coffee then, after all.
There's such a lot going on out there. There's books, music clubs. I shall miss all that.
I'll start something here. Give the Australians a run for their money.
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking. We need to have a talk about this.
That'd be lovely.
Went to Home Farm, told Tom King what I thought of him, got slung out and went to the pub.
But you had an argument with Mr. King?
Yeah, just said that.
Right. And then what happened?
I got my marching orders, so I shoved off.
And what time was this?
Dunno, about 3, 4.
And, what did you do after that?
I told you, I went to the pub.
Can you remember what you were wearing that day, Chastity?
Black skirt, green basque, knee-high boots and black cardi.
You You seem very sure.
Yeah, Christmas Day.
How would you feel about us taking those clothes in for forensic examination?
Fine. Whatever. I told you I've got nothing to hide.
It makes me so angry that he's back in his mother's pocket. And yes, I do miss him. But it's early days and I'll get used to it.
I don't mean to be mercenary, but how are you going to manage for money?
Well, probably a lot better than I did with him gambling everything away.
Well, your business with Katie's hardly going to make a fortune.
It might. You thought we were a lost cause, didn't you? That night when you rescued him.
It takes all sorts. I certainly don't understand men like Grayson.
Neither do I.
Is there anything I can do?
Ashley said everyone will be up in arms if it goes out.
Oh, you might be right.
But journalists are always treading on people's toes. You know, it's not as if I'm saying any of these people definitely did do it.
No, but it's horrible people thinking you might have done it.
You still can't about your dad.
What do you... Most parents are convinced their sons are innocent, even when they're psychos. My dad's the complete opposite. What?
That's what I could write about. Your story.
Oh, yeah, thanks, be my guest. Splatter my feelings all over the courier.
No, I do it sympathetically. Come on, Jamie, it's not as if it's going to get published anyway. It's just to show what I can do.
Yeah, well, you can use someone else, thank you very much. What can I get you?
She said the questions were easy.
Oh, aye. Like what?
Like remembering phone numbers, only longer. 729649889.
Hey, maybe she's got that, what do they call it? What Dustin Hoffman had in that film?
Autistic? She's never autistic. All right, Nick, we a bloke that were autistic.
Mum, what is autistic?
Oh, it's nothing, because you haven't got it.
Oh, right. Dad,
Yes, love.
you know when I'll get my results?
Yeah?
What'll happen after that?
Well, I don't know. But the most important thing you need to remember, your big advantage in life, is that you were born a dingo. And you'll always be a dingo, eh? For the rest of your life.
Even if I get married?
Yeah, of course. And one thing about the dingoes is we always manage. You could ask Sammy, eh? He does all right.
Ask Sammy.
Hey, it's the Rozzers.
What? Are they after you?
Aye, whatever you do, don't let them upstairs.
Not sorry Tom King's dead, though, are you? You've been heard to say you're glad he's gone.
Black Widow tell you that, did she?
I heard you say it myself this morning to Diane Blackstock.
Yeah, well, that's me. You know what they say about barking dogs.
Except you bite, don't you? You hit Rosemary King across the face.
No, she just made it look like that. Look, why do you believe everything that she says? I did not hit her. Anyway, what's this got to do with Tom's death?
I'm merely pointing out you have a track record for violence.
I'd like you to turn your attention to the sum of money Tom King gave you before Christmas.
Yeah?
Christmas present?
You paid me to get lost?
Really?
Yeah.
And you sure it wasn't the other way round?
What do you mean?
Well, it could have been that you told him that you were happy to get lost in return for a bung.
No! He bribed me to get out of Carl's life.
Really? I wouldn't have thought you were the sort of woman who could be bought off that easily. Is that why you went to the wedding, Chastity? To pressure him into giving you a second instalment?
No, look, what is this? He gave me a bribe, I took it. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to work if it's all the same with you.
Suit yourself, but we've still got a lot more questions to put to you before we can eliminate you as a suspect.
What? I just thought I was here as a witness.
I suggest you stay and answer our questions, Chastity.
Well, look, just because I said that I'm glad that he's gone, don't mean that I killed him. Blimey, I wouldn't know where to start.
Wouldn't you? With your army training?
I'll answer anything that you like. But I think I'd like that duty solicitor, please.
What, think Chas was the one who killed him?
Daft, I know, but
But she'd have blood on her clothes.
it's about the size of it.
But that's stupid, because if she had, she'd have got rid of her clothes.
Don't think we're running a crime school here. You got the right ones?
No, but they're taking all sorts.
That's 'cause she's a dingo.
I thought you said that was a good thing to be.
Hey, have you gone?
What are you doing skulking about here? You haven't got something hidden up there, have you?
No, not anymore. I've had it outside.
Well, get it off the premises right now!
All right.
Don't want you bringing trouble to our door.
Hello, baby. Visitor for you, Jimmy.
Hello. I was wondering if we could have a word in private.
Oh, Jimmy, get lost.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I do not need anyone to apologise for me.
Kelly's in a state. She's planning to leave the village without a forwarding address.
So?
So I thought you might like to know that, seeing as you have feelings for each other.
She tried to rip me off.
Yes, I know, she feels lousy about that.
My heart bleeds.
She did return the money.
Only 'cause she got caught out.
Okay. I put it to you, my lad, that her returning that cash says more about her feelings than any word she could possibly say.
You're on a loser here, Paul. I don't want to know.
Look, if you've brought me out here on a wild goose chase, then
No,
I'm just
I
gonna...
haven't. I promise. It's all in this article that I've written.
Well, let's have a gander then.
If I give you this, I want something in exchange.
Me body.
Work experience on the courier.
So ring in, we've got an applications process.
Yes, and they're inundated.
Look, I don't even know if you can write.
I can. See, you could print the article tomorrow.
Really? Well, why don't I be the judge of that?
And plus, I'm in a good position here. Living at the vicarage. See, I could be your eyes and ears of the village.
Well, maybe I could put in a good word for you.
Promise?
Journalist's word. My bond.
Diane, pint, please.
I was going to phone you.
What was that you gave up, Nally?
My article.
Right, which one?
The one that I showed you.
Yeah, it hasn't got anything about me in it, has it?
What? No, it hasn't. Oh, Jamie, something was going on there. You even miss it now.
Good.
So you don't even want a forwarding address?
No!
Even if I can get one?
And you can tell her to do her own grovelling next time.
Well done.
Just had a phone call from Carl. They're taking Chaz in for questioning.
Really?
What? He's gone down to the police station.
Does he want someone to go with him?
He says not. That's a relief, innit?
What are you talking about?
The spotlight's not on you. It's true.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I remembered you were nearly out of logs.
Thanks. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
Do you know the whereabouts of your brother? Cane Dingle?
No, I don't. What's he got to do with it?
He held Tom King hostage last September.
Yeah, and I helped get Tom back.
Or put another way, you aided and abetted a criminal in extorting money from the King family.
I risked my life to save Tom.
Or so you made it appear.
I did. How dare you suggest I was in on it?
Maybe you wish that Tom King had died in that kidnap.
Can you stick to the matters of fact, please?
Fact is, no one's standing between you and Carl King now, is there?
Except that bitch that Tom married.
Is she next on your hit list? Excuse me.
Let's move on.
Yeah, hello.
Let's go over your movements on Christian State.
I'll be down in a minute. Thank you.
You say that you left Home Farm sometime between 3:30 and 4.
Yeah, maybe a bit later.
And you went straight to the pub?
Yeah.
So that would give you an estimated time of arrival at the Woolpack somewhere between 3:45 and 4:15.
If you say so.
When did you learn about Tom King's death?
When I got to the pub.
He didn't die until after 5 p.m.
Yeah, well, maybe I left home farm a bit later. I'd definitely been at the pub a while when the news came.
Can you remember who you heard it from?
I was with Diane. I can't remember how she heard.
Can't remember.
Can you spell get a move on?
Wait, you want to report?
Carl.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you listen to everything that woman says?
Which woman?
Rosemary! Don't think I don't know she's the reason why you've hauled Chaz in.
Chastity's here because CID had a few questions they wanted to put to her.
Oh, yeah. It's nothing to do with the poison she's been dropping in your ears.
Oh, don't be daft. That's nothing to do with me. But we want to catch the murderer, and that means interviewing anyone that might have had a grudge against your dad.
When do I get my clothes back?
When the forensics complete their examination. And that's assuming they come up clean.
You all right?
What are you doing here?
I came to stick up for you.
Yeah, well, I can stick up for myself. Do us all a favour and just leave me alone.
Purdy, I'm really sorry. No, I am. That was a ghastly, hurtful thing to say, and what's more, it's not true.
I know.
I love you. Outside just now, I thought I'd never seen anyone look so beautiful.
Look a mess.
Not to me.
Thing is,
Yes?
I don't know if I can go on like this. Barren. And not knowing where you are when you're not with me.
That has nothing to do with my feelings. I don't love these other people.
Then why'd you do it?
Risk. Danger. Lust. Look, we've never hidden that part of my life. We both agreed.
I know. And it sounded easy in the abstract. But with no kids and your mother undermining me at every opportunity. And I'm scared. I'm scared you're going to leave me. Because one day you just might fall in love with one of them.
I won't. Come here. I won't. I promise you I'll never do this again.
Oh, Gray, you always promise and you know you can't keep it.
I can. I will, because I love you. The last 48 hours has taught me that, and I really want to be faithful to you. Weighed against you, the other stuff is nothing. Mean it.
Cab's here.
Nearly ready.
Well, I guess you can always come back if it doesn't work out.
Yeah. But I won't. I couldn't bear to live in the same village as him. Not after what I've done.
Sorry? Door was open.
I'm so sorry.
Don't you ever try something like that with me again.
I won't. Promise.
Oh, actually, I'm due back at the pub.
Play that cav off for me, will you, Paul? From now on, you're going to do exactly as you're told.
Jimmy,
Get your kit off.
Emily will be back in a minute.
So give her a thrill.
No!
Cheer, you steaming meat.
Casino's back.
Yes, we met this morning.
Now, he's someone who might be interested in the Mozart Appreciation Society.
Yes, Ashley, I wanted to ask you. I was wondering if I could hire the village hall.
Well, Laurel's the person to talk to about that. She handles all the bookings. Thank you.
I tell you, hit the ground running as this one.
So how was the trip? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, sorry I'm late. I've had quite a day.
So have I.
Oh, really? Why?
Oh, you first.
Oh, okay, well, First, I had to go off and plead Kelly's cause with that homophobic twit.
I didn't know they'd fallen out.
Oh, yeah, well. And then I had Purdy bending my ear about her and Grayson. What I seem to do these days is advise people about their relationships.
You want to charge for your services?
Oh, but when will it be my turn? That's what I want to know.
You've got to be giving off the right signals, that's what they say.
I'm trying.
You're still wearing Enzo's ring, aren't you?
Diane?
Are you all right?
No, not really. Can I have a word?
Yeah, come through the back. What happened?
I've done something really, really stupid.
Oh, what?
I don't even know how to start to tell you. Christmas Day, I told the police that I arrived at the Woolpack a good 2 hours earlier than I actually did. You're going to have to back me up.
What? Why?
I was at home farm getting legless. Not in the house, in the grounds, and I couldn't tell them that.
Why not?
They'd never believe me. Diane, I don't have an alibi for the time Tom was killed. I said I was here with you.
Oh, my God.
I know I've been really stupid, but please, you're going to have to back me up.
Oh, Chaz, I'm not sure. I don't know if I can do that.
Well, next on STV, what will Tracy do in an unmissable Coronation Street? Then at 8, as personal debt bills soar, join Martin Lewis, the Lungbuster, for some advice in the Tonight programme.